shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown town streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively.
Hi, this is Sarah with Butter Spreads, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, she is adorable. Have you seen her on social? I advise you to check her out. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Friday, June 13th. I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. That's right, Friday the 13th. I'm hoping for a non-superstitious day today. Good morning to Mama Cone. Had tons of fun on Festive Friday. We are going to try. It has been a trying week, I have to say. And, you know, you got to sometimes just plow forward and just get things done. Just keep moving, one foot in front of the other. Make good things happen. That's what we're going to try to do. All right, today's show, we got our morning roundup with Bob Miller from WFMD joining us. Chris is at his daughter's school graduation. I'm not sure, maybe 8th grade graduation? Not sure. We're going to go over the highlight of some of the events going on. I've got Wayne Harris here today, Newmarket District Volunteer Fire Company, talking big money bash. And we have a lot of fun together. It's a funny interview. And then Bree, marketing from the Frederick Flying Cows, is going to join us live and talking about the do or die. Tomorrow is the game for the Flying Cows. They have to win. And then if they win, they will play again on Sunday. All right. Let's go ahead and, remind you that all Good Morning Frederick merch that is purchased benefits Mountainside Education and Enrichment this month, today as well, but this month of June, they are the beneficiary of all of the merchandise sales that you make at the home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street in downtown, open Wednesday to Sunday, 11 to 4 p.m. Or you can purchase online at promocircus.com/shop. All right, let's go ahead. Let's roll right along. See if we can get this show going today. Huge thanks to Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard of Frederick. Open daily, noon to 9 p.m. While you're there, you can pick up a hot pretzel or iced coffee, or my favorite, a gelati with mango and vanilla custard. Oh, God, so good. If you can't get to Rita's, they can come to you through Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. They also have a free app where you can order online ahead of time, and then you just circumvent the lines. You go right to that side window and pick up. There is no reason not to have Rita's. 538 West South Street in Frederick. Oh, well, typically Bob Miller is early, and today he is not. So actually what I'm going to do, because I missed some things yesterday with the chaos, with the camera just stopping midstream, I do want to go ahead and give a shout out to Karma's Auto Care. Jared is amazing. He does such great detailed work. He has taken care of the Dani Mobile, the Good Morning Frederick car, which happens to be at Ken's Automotive right now. Anyway, detailing inside and out. He is at the Anchor Bar every Monday. You can get a detail while you go in and enjoy some food and beverage. The Anchor Bar is right on 355, right at the FSK Mall. You can check that out when you have a chance. Karma's Auto Care, though, gives back to the community in big ways. So when you support Jared and Karma's, you support local community efforts as well. Karma's Auto Care. If you let him know you saw him on Good Morning Frederick, he'll give you a discount, which is lovely as well, even though his service is worth twice the amount. All right. Well, I can't even believe Bob is not on yet. I don't think he's texted me this morning. So, oh, here he comes. Here he comes. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with Morning Roundup. Morning Roundup is sponsored by Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Window tinting, paint protection film, ceramic coating, vinyl wraps like on the Good Morning Frederick car. Also, customized leather upholstered car seats. They can take care of all your aftermarket enhancements. Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Accessories for any lifestyle. Find them on Urbana Pike or at autotrim-md.com. Well, good morning.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, because I can't hear myself. So, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I'm in the WFMD studio today. Chris Michaels went out to hang out with his kid who's graduating today. So,
is it like an 8th grade graduation?
Yes. I mean, when was that a thing? When has that become a thing? 8th grade graduation.
Every year now is a thing. There's a pre-K graduation someone attended yesterday that was a couple hours, and then there's
Yeah, I don't remember doing that. I barely remember my parents being at my graduation, and I was a class president.
You were the class president?
Yes, ma'am. Senior class president and class clown.
Have you? So, as class president, have you planned all your reunions?
Well, if I knew that was part of it, I would have never done it. So, no, I have other people who have.
Sentence?
Right, it is a lifelong sentence. So
no. My class president did not plan any of our reunions. So there you go. I've done it all. But
good for you. And I have other people. Our class, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we would go to like a fancy place or something. But our class more just, hey, can we go down to the Woodsboro Park, get a keg, and have a picnic? That's kind of who we are.
That's my class. Yeah. I struggled to get them to pay $25 for food and bev. So we do casual.
Yeah, that's what we do too. What year did you graduate? 89? 85. Okay.
Yeah. So, celebrated our 40th.
Yeah, we're a class of 80, so we're at 45. 45 years out of high school.
Isn't that nuts?
That is nuts. So, hey, I'm real quick before I don't want to take too much time, but I got beat up on social media, which I love. I made a comment to somebody who I respect, who I think is a friend, but they were commenting about, Donald Trump and being a fascist and all that. And I just was like, I wrote a comment, which I didn't think was nasty or anything. I just said, I'm really sad to see you write a comment like that. And that was it. And then somebody who also is a friend of mine on social media. And I guess just because you're a friend on social media doesn't mean you're a friend. And wrote, I'm uneducated, unintelligent, and things of that nature. And I'm just sometimes in Florida, sometimes in Maryland. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. You can attack my views and opinions. I'm fine with that. Sure. But to call somebody unintelligent, I never call anybody unintelligent. No, I shouldn't say that. If you're a politician, I do.
Yeah. But I don't like when people get personal. Let's stick to the things. All you said was, I'm sorry to see you write something like that. Right. Very innocuous. You're not calling that person anything other than you're saying, I'm disappointed.
I think she's a lovely person.
And that we throw around these terms like fascist and all tyrant and all this stuff so freely. But you forget that it is literally not true, first of all. And secondly, it's so childish. It's like, nah, it's like, what is that? I don't understand. I don't understand it. I stay out of stuff on social media anymore because there's no reason. You can't win. You can't argue people out. They don't want to hear facts.
I guess.
They don't want to hear what's really happening. So,
I don't know, because I'm getting to the point because I'm seeing a lot more of it, and I'm like, hold it a second, that's not what's happening. I mean, it's just, this person said something. Well, they're just wrapping themselves in the American flag and the cross, and I'm like, that's what bothered me the most. I'm like, I'm a believer, and I love my country. Yeah. What's wrong with doing that? Why can't I do that in my country? But I'm supposed to be okay with somebody who is not here legally waving a flag of another country while burning my flag and then saying, I don't want to go.
Right. That is the most insane thing of all. This is what doesn't make any sense at all. And actually, I've seen a number of legal immigrants who are disgusted by this behavior, telling those people, go back. Right. Go back to Mexico or wherever you're from. Actually, a lot of them are not even from Mexico, from China. They're from, the Europe. They're from everywhere. And go back.
Yep. One of the more outspoken groups are people who are here, who've immigrated to this country and have done it legally. They're the ones that are mad more than anybody else, because guess what? People look at them weird. And they're like, it's not us. We've done it right. I had a friend of mine, and I'm going to try to get him on the air. He's from Canada, and he spent tens of thousands of dollars to come into this country. He goes, I want reparations. He goes, I've done it right. He goes, why, I should have just walked across and I would have been fine.
Yeah. My husband, we did it. He became an American citizen. It was a great day for him. I became an Australian citizen when I lived over there. It is a long, expensive, arduous process, even when you're married. And, it's annoying. It's annoying that people are getting things that should be saved for citizens, and it makes being a citizen not as special, because if everyone gets it, then what's the point? And causing destruction, I have never understood causing of destruction, in the places where you live, number one, which is dumb. Hurting the businesses in the places where you live, which are your neighbors and people who live in the community and support the community. I've never understood that. But then when you start to look deeper and you realize that many of these people aren't from that area, they've been brought in, they've been paid, they've been, given supplies to do what they're doing, then that makes it even worse.
I agree.
I just really, really wish people would stop blanketing these sorts of things and just look locally, look person to person, look at how things are affecting them. It's happening on social media with celebrities and influencers also reading the same talking points, saying the same things, repeating the same things. So there's been some sort of call or email, and that to me is you're not thinking for yourself. I'm sorry. You're taking what somebody else is giving you, you're taking it verbatim, you're repeating it. That is not using your own thought and feeling.
I agree.
I don't know.
So
Yeah.
one of the things that are in the news, of course, Chris isn't here today, and I think every time I switch a screen, I lose, all the all my audio. I don't know why that happens, but it does. But I was reading a story this morning that Frederick City is looking to continue and expand the composting project, $600,000. And I thought, well, you know what? That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But they have, I think, it's over 1,000 households, or maybe even more than that, are involved with this. They want to increase that. And I thought, well, could this be an enterprise fund for the city to, okay, it costs them, I forget what they said. It was like how many per household. And I'm like, okay, well, take it. You go right ahead. And if you want to spend that money to compost, that's fine. But are we selling the compost? Because, why just hand it out free? I mean, if it's good compost, I would think that people would pay for it. And hey, we've got to make our money back. And if you want
that's
compost,
the problem with government. This is the problem. This is why public-private partnerships are typically the best way, because a government creates nothing and takes a lot. And I agree. Like, if it's such a great program, first of all, if it's such a great program, why aren't people either subscribing to be a part of it, paying a little bit to have, I compost and I just do it in bags in my backyard. I don't understand. What is the cost of what they're doing? Are they're picking up people's compost?
Yes. They I guess they got to pick it up. They've got to, of course they got to compost it. You have a backyard. There's a lot of people in Frederick who don't have a backyard, and they can't do that.
So wait, I got to look into this, because to me, how often are you picking up from somebody's house? My compost, I have these little bins that I keep in my kitchen near my trash can. When they're full, I walk them out to the backyard and put them in my composting bins. But it's not a lot. It's not a lot. You know what I mean? Like, how often are we?
Maybe these people are taking it. Maybe they're taking it. I wasn't part of the story that I was reading.
No,
so maybe,
I know. But that seems like a lot of money to not get anything back.
Right. And I would think that good compost, like good mulch, like good dirt, is worth a little bit of money. It could be, you don't have to charge an exorbitant amount, but if you, $5 a yard or $10 a yard, whatever it would be, or, a couple of shovelfuls or whatever. I don't know.
I'd love to look into that to see like what the program entails. And my thing is, like, I know they started it as a pilot program and now they want to expand it. But what in the pilot program showed that it's sustainable to charge that much for a few homes?
Well,
right?
I think it was because people are using it, and more people want to use it, want to compost more, want to not have to throw stuff into the
I
dump.
know, but at the cost of everyone else. So what I'm saying is, if you think it's such a great program and you want to save the planet and you want to compost and let the city take care of that for you, there should be a fee that you pay.
Yeah.
Subscriber pay, not every household pays for the few that want to do it. That's my thing.
I agree with that. I mean, you remember back in the day that Frederick County had the rain barrels. You had to pay $90 for the rain barrels. And then, moving forward. Well, that's just one of the big stories. Obviously, the national news is kind of overtaking everything in Frederick County. The budgets in Frederick, also Board of Education was looking to, and the Frederick County looking to kind of scale back a little bit. And, so that's the good stuff going on. Let's talk about weather, Dani. It's sunny today. It was a beautiful day yesterday. I got out on the golf course, went up to Maple Run with my wife and a couple of friends. We played 9 holes.
Nice.
I only lost 73 golf balls.
Maple Run is not the easiest course.
Well, you know what? The good thing about Maple Run now is it's under new ownership. It's the people own the playground company in Thurmont. I forget what it's called.
Oh,
but,
playground specialist or whatever that is.
Yeah. They own it. They've done a really good job with the clubhouse. I mean, it's not like it's not Oakmont for goodness sakes. But it's nice. They've got merchandise up there. They've got a little food place where you can eat, and they've got some nicer golf course. But the course is in pretty good shape. I mean, it is a Maple Run. I like Maple Run. It's a nice course. It's easy and wasn't too busy. I did lose a few golf balls, one in the water. One it was kind of high grass. So my wife and I both lost a ball just in the grass somewhere. I mean, it's not like we missed shot and we went into somebody's yard or something. It was just in the tall grass, and you're driving back around and forth and up and down, and you're like, how do you lose a ball in the grass? I'm playing a yellow ball. She was playing a bright pink ball, and we both lost one in the grass. I don't know how that happened, but I told my wife, I told Linda, I said, honey, because she's at home, she's retired. I said, why don't you join a league and get out and play a little golf? So she found one for couples. So we'll have to wait and see if we play in the couples league. So
sweet. That's nice.
I thought she should just join a women's league and have fun, but she's not the typical golfer. She can hit the ball really well. But if she hits it, she doesn't always hit it. And she's like, she likes to play with me.
Because I that would be me 100%.
She likes to let I let her cheat. So she says that's why she likes to play with me. What a good husband. Yeah. I'm like, honey, it's okay. We're just here having fun. All right. Speaking of sports, we had let's see. I hope I don't lose you. I'll do this real quick. Am I still there? I'm still there. All right, there we go. The Orioles got beat by the Tigers yesterday by a score of 4-1. The Mets beat the Nationals to complete a 3-game sweep by a score of 4-3. The Edmonton Oilers, this was the good one. The Edmonton Oilers scored 3 of their own over 20 minutes to erase a big deficit and came out on top and beat the Florida Panthers in overtime, 5-4. Game 4 on Thursday night to tie that series 2 games apiece. JJ Spawn played a surprisingly steady round at Oakmont bogey-free golf, 4 under 66 to lead the U.S. Open. Patrick Reed made an albatross. Now, an albatross on a par 5, as he hit it, he holed it out from 286 yards on a par 5 on his second shot. That's an albatross.
Yeah, that's a second shot. God, you don't hear that very often.
No. As a matter of fact, it's only the 4th albatross in U.S. Open since they started tracking that back in 1983. Frederick Keys couldn't keep up with the State College Spikes down the stretch on Thursday. They dropped their rubber match 8-4 at Nimio Field. It's fireworks tonight out at Harry Grove Stadium at Nimio Field against the Mahoning Valley Scrappers. So that should be pretty cool. Former NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown they're seeking to arrest him on a charge of attempted murder stemming from a shooting at a celebrity boxing event in May. And Cincinnati Reds left-hander Wade Miley is accused in court documents of providing drugs to the late Tyler Skaggs, who overdosed the Los Angeles pitcher who died of an accidental overdose in 2019. So some bizarre stuff going on there.
Yeah. Okay.
So there you go.
It is Friday. It is Friday the 13th. Are you superstitious?
I am not. I do not have trichodextrophobia.
Which that is? Oh yeah,
the fear of Friday the 13th, right? I don't have that. I do have my challenges in elevators and heights and stuff, but I'm not afraid of Friday the 13th. Also, it's Father's Day weekend.
It is.
It's kind of like the also ran of parents' holidays. I mean, get mom a car, get mom dinner and flowers, and get dad a socket wrench set so he can go out and build your playhouse.
That's right.
Which
Get
is what,
Dad the tools he needs to make
Right.
your life better.
well, my friend Chris Moore, God rest his soul, the Frederick golf guy, said, look, the only thing I want on Father's Day weekend is to be left alone so I can watch the U.S. Open. That's it.
Well, moms say the same thing, cutting out the U.S. Open part. Just leave
Yeah.
me alone. Leave me alone.
I don't want gifts. I just want a phone call, and if my kids
Yeah.
are around, a hug would be fine. That's all I've ever wanted. So
Same.
happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, and be a good dad. Be an intentional dad. Be a responsible dad. Be a good husband to your kid's mother. That's being a good father.
That is being a good father. Great advice. All right, Mr. Bob Miller, happy Father's Day to you this
Thank
weekend.
you so much. Thank you
Have
so
an
much.
enjoyable one, and we'll see you back here next week.
All right. Have a great day.
Ah, yes. That's good advice. Be a good husband to your children's mother. That is probably the best advice on being a great dad. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're coming back. We got a highlight of some of your events. We got Wayne Harris with the Newmarket District Volunteer Fire Company and the Big Money Bash. And then Bree from the Frederick Flying Cows is going to join us as well to talk about what's happening with playoffs this weekend. All right, all of that is coming up right after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining family beyond compare.
Who's always wanted to go to Alaska? Well, that's me, and I'm putting together a trip June 9th through June 20th of 2026. I would love for you to join me. I'm working together with Antietam World Travel Service to put together an amazing itinerary featuring both land and sea. We're going to see all the great stuff you see when you go to Alaska. I promise it's going to be a lot of fun. Go to bit.ly/Alaska2 for more information. Experience an unforgettable vacation at the Salty Seahorse on the 4x4 beach in Corolla, North Carolina. Enjoy the pool, relax in the hot tub, fish, and kayak right off the private dock. The Salty Seahorse will be your forever vacation home. Go to thesaltyseahorse2201.com.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
All right, let's talk about what's happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by our friends at Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They can do wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floor, they can handle the job. Atlas Wood Floors has great Google reviews. Check them out. Then give Atlas Wood Floors a call. Ask for Jeff, 301-94. Oh, I don't have the right Atlas thing up. That is my bad. And I got Taco Bar up. All right. Check out the Atlas Wood Floor reviews. Then call Jeff, 301-948-9663. That's 301-948-WOOD. Or go to atlaswoodfloors.net. They did a great job on the house we purchased in Yellow Springs. I got to tell you, they were amazing. Cleaned up. They sanded floors, left no trace. It was awesome. All right. Collecting shoes for Souls of Joy. New shoes for kids, kindergarten to 12th grade. You can drop them off if you're purchasing them at the Home of Everything Frederick, Wednesdays to Sundays. We have a bin there that we're collecting. August 8th is my deadline. Also, if you see any shoe sales, let me know. I'm going to be out this weekend trolling for shoes online and in stores. to get the best deal to make the money you guys have donated so far stretch farther. So if you can, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle, my details are on screen. And $5, $10, anything you can do. If you are a company and you want to support in a larger way and get a tax, deductible donation to Key City Rotary, then I can hook you up with details on that, and we will take care of that as well. All right. Let's see what we got here. Well, giveaways. It's the last day. Text spirits or text Rabbit's Foot or text them both. 888-465-2944. I'll let that go across the screen for a little bit. 888-465-2944. Spirits of Maryland is on June 21st from noon to 4:30. And the Rabbit's Foot Reunion, great live music event, also on June 21st at 7 p.m. So you could potentially go to both events. You might need a nap in between. I would anyway, the Spirits event and the Rabbit's Foot event. But anyway, if you want to win those tickets, please text Spirits to 888-465-2944 and text Rabbit's Foot to 888-465-2944 to win those tickets. All right, today it is Low Key Fest event day. All right, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock tonight on Carroll Creek at the amphitheater. Live music with Acute Triangle, Johnny Signs' band. We've got food trucks, grilled cheese please, and MR cheesecakes will be on site. We've got wine from Simple Theory. We've got beer, and these are available for purchase, of course, with Rockwell Brewery. And we'll have some free waters available as well. It's all ages, family friendly. We're going to have some cornhole. We're going to have some Connect 4, got some giant Jenga, and other games as well for the kids to occupy and the adults. And it's going to be a great time. Just a social hour. No sales pitches, no speeches, no nothing. Just come on out, have a great time. You can buy your tickets on Eventbrite until noon today. And then tickets are $10 at the door. Tickets on Eventbrite are $5 plus their fees, makes them about $7. So kids 5 and under are free. Please bring them out. It's going to be a great time. If you want, bring some chairs, bring a blanket, come sit out and have a good time. Enjoy some food and bev and the hospitality of Key City Rotary. Tomorrow, pop-up vendor market at the home of Everything Frederick. I think we've got some jewelry, some greeting cards. That's from 11 to 4. There's charity karaoke at the Orioles Nest from 7 to 11. And then the Flying Cows are home for the TBL East Regional Finals. And Bree's going to talk about that in just a minute. Father's Day is Sunday. We also have a pop-up vendor market at the home of Everything Frederick. It's Superhero Sunday, Dad's Climb Free at Tree Trekkers, and Sunday Summer Concert Series. That would be fun. Get a picnic blanket. Take Dad to the Summer Concert Series to hear the Plate Scrapers play, and get some food, hang out, watch some, listen to some music. WFRE is going to be broadcasting live from there from 5 to 7. On Monday, we start the Secret Stash. We're going to be hiding envelopes around Frederick County every weekday morning, and we'll give you a hint of where they are. Cash and prizes will be designated inside for those. So get ready for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. June 17th, we have a craft night at the home of Everything Frederick where you can make a turtle or crab sun catcher. Go to the Home of Everything Frederick's Facebook page for details on registering for that. June 18th, Wednesday, the 300th Good Morning Frederick show at 401 North Market Street from 8 to 10 a.m. Join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a great time. And then June 21st, we have that Spirits of Maryland Festival, the Veteran Family Fun Day, which is a free event for veterans and their families at the Burkittsville Ruritan Club. And then the Rabbit's Foot reunion is happening up at Vanish Hall. There are a ton of events going on, so be sure to click the link that is in this video. You see it in the description. Click it so that you can get to the full calendar and find out everything that is going on. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to do doing good. We're going to find out who's doing good in the neighborhood. Doing Good in the Neighborhood is sponsored by the Healing Storm Holistic Wellness. Shannon and her team strive to make sure you're seen, heard, and valued. The Healing Storm focuses on alternative holistic healing methods to relieve your stress and pain, like massage therapy, Reiki. They do lymphatic massage, stretching, and they have a healing journey program. Check out thehealingstorm.com for more details and to schedule an appointment today. Well, I got a chance to visit with my good friend Wayne Harris, talking about the Big Money Bash to benefit the Newmarket District Volunteer Fire Company. Here he is. This is funny.
It's the Dani and Wayne show.
Hey, I hope not like last year. Remember that?
I thought that was great last year.
Oh, you were laughing.
All right. I am
Whatever.
in front of engine 50. Is that engine 15?
This
This is a
Squad 15.
Squad 15.
Rescue Squad 15.
All right. From Newmarket District Volunteer Fire Company. Oh my gosh, it only took me a year. I'm with Wayne Harris. We are talking Big Money Bash.
Absolutely, we are.
Yeah.
Big Money Bash.
Big Money Bash. You guys give away thousands of dollars that day.
$47,000.
$47,000. You wrote it down?
No.
You have your notes for me today?
You listen for a second.
Okay.
When the alarm goes out at the firehouse, we have to dash.
Uh-huh. Okay, wait, before you go any further, I'm going to move this. I'll move this. Because you're looking down. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I think we're okay. Okay, but I want you to start this over because you wrote a poem.
Yeah.
About the Big Money Bash. I love this.
You ready?
Yeah.
When the alarm goes out, fire department, we have to dash. But we would like everyone on August 16th to attend the Big Money Bash.
You love it.
Mhm.
Oh, goodness, there's another page.
It doesn't require a whole lot of stash because the end result, you could win a whole lot of cash. And that's August 16th.
I don't know what you need me here for. All right. This is the biggest fundraiser for you guys, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Outside of our bingos and everything else.
Yeah, that are regular throughout the
Right.
year, but one big event. It was fun last year.
It was.
So you buy a ticket. That ticket gets you into the grounds where there's a bunch of good stuff going on all day.
Absolutely. And you won't go away hungry and you won't go away thirsty.
No.
So we've got all the food you could eat and all the beer and wine, we believe it's wine this year, or you could drink. And beverage,
And yeah, non-alcoholic beverages too for everybody because it's family friendly, right? Yeah.
Also, bring your canopy.
Yeah, and your chairs.
And you can sit out there. And that's what people were doing last year.
Oh, last year some people had some awesome setups with
man.
almost like furniture, rugs, little tables. They moved in.
They were playing games out there.
Playing
But when that announcement went off, everybody was listening.
Every 5 minutes or something like that.
Every 5 minutes.
I didn't win a dime, Wayne.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was donated to a great organization. So that's half the fun. You don't need to be present to win those. So you could go online and buy your tickets. And for some reason, if you don't want to have a great time all day, you can forgo the events of the day. And look at I can put that on the screen digitally, but I do love that you came so prepared. Did you write this? Yes, you did. I know his wife is watching off camera.
Here's the website.
There's the website.
She's going to put it on.
I'm going to make sure it's nice and big and clear on the screen.
So anyway, there that is.
All right. Were there bands last year?
There was a DJ.
It was a
played all
DJ
day,
playing all the fun music. That's right. And you guys had pull tabs going.
Oh my gosh.
Places you can spend extra money. So
Right.
don't just buy your tickets. Bring some extra cash for the fun that's going to happen
Right.
throughout the day. There were some vendors that were here as well.
And I want vendors here this year, not necessarily to sell stuff, but to promote their business. Come on in here and promote your business.
Okay.
So we had those, but I want to see more.
You want to see more?
I want to see more local people
Yeah.
come in here.
Well, it'd be great actually for a local business to provide an activity for the kids or something for
Absolutely.
people to do while they're here
I
hanging
do have
out.
some coming. Already said, hey, I want to be here. so
Okay.
that's good.
Yeah, but you can reach right out to Wayne.
Right. Also, anybody wants a sponsor? We'd love to have a sponsor say, donate some money. You can be a sponsor, put your name on a banner. You're going everywhere with that.
Okay.
That would be great if we had some businesses out there that want to pitch in
Yeah.
and be a sponsor.
Okay.
They can contact me. We can talk about it. So,
Yeah, that's always great. That's always great because it helps offset the huge cost and undertaking that this event has, especially with you guys giving away all that cash every
Oh my
5
gosh,
minutes.
yes.
And you can win more than once, right?
Oh, yeah, you can. I had a friend of mine actually call me up at the end of the day. He says, hey, what was that ticket number again? It was for the $5,000. And he won $5,000.
What?
I said, good gosh. He was so happy.
I bet he was. Do you get a cut of that
No.
if you sold him the ticket?
No.
No. I don't
I
think
tease
that's
him.
fair.
I
I'd
tease
give you a cut, Wayne, if just in case that has any pull. I'd share that with
I
you.
wish it did. No.
All right. So tickets are how much this year?
25.
Just $25. All you can eat, all you can drink. You're going to come out and have a great day at New Market District Volunteer Fire Company.
Correct.
I got to say that in my head all year
And
long.
the
Get
gates
that
will
right.
probably open around 10.
10 a.m.
Right. It lasts till 5. The last ticket will be drawn like 4:45.
Okay.
You
and
know.
pack it up and get out. Because you guys got stuff to do.
Yeah.
People to save. It's a great event, though.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
All right. So we're looking for some sponsors. We're looking for some people to buy some tickets. We're looking for you to come out and have a great time and hang out with everybody from everybody was here last
Oh,
year.
it was. I got a lot of good comments, so that's great. So
And same, who's doing the food this year?
it's the old fireman's barbecue, the same one they did last
I used to
year.
call them old man firemen.
You know who he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. They're good. The food was great.
Yep, he'll be doing that again.
Nice. They were hustling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because people get hungry.
Yeah.
I can't have too many wines without having at least a burger in the
You
middle
got
of
to have
that.
something. You're right.
Otherwise, I'll be passed out under one of those tents. But I have to look at some of those people. They had like hammocks. They were all
Oh,
set
yeah.
up, ready to go. They were
Yep.
smart. They were smart.
And we got the big flag by Johnson Crane that comes
Yeah.
out here, which is, that's kind of neat looking.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. And you get to come out and see some friends and neighbors. Bring your friends with you. Again, you can just buy the $25 ticket, and they'll contact you if you won. But meanwhile, come on out for a day of fun, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., August 16th, and it is the Big Money Bash.
You got it.
All right, anything else you want to say to them about why they should be out here?
They should be out here because we're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Even though some of us are going to be here working, we still have fun.
I made you have fun anyway,
Yeah, we
even though
still-
you were working.
We still have fun doing it.
Yeah, but more importantly,
More
as importantly, it's very important for us to support our local fire departments because though you guys do get some help from the county,
See this bad boy
you
here?
guys are volunteer, right? So what
No.
happens?
See
Yeah,
this-
how much was this guy?
Hundreds of thousands. But you know what? We own this stuff.
Right.
So there you go.
Can I drive it?
Yeah. You one of the guys are back there.
This is why they need the money.
Uh,
No, look, fire equipment is expensive to operate, purchase, and run. And if you want somebody to come to your house in an emergency quickly on equipment that is well taken care of and modern, We need these fundraisers to do that, to help you guys maintain this great equipment to save people from what they may have to deal with. On their worst day, we'd love to give them the best stuff, and we need your help to do that. $25 ticket. Come on out to the New Market District Volunteer Fire Company's Big Money Bash.
You got it.
I'm going to just keep saying it because I'm so proud of myself.
I want those sponsors and
sponsors, vendors, and just attendees.
Yep. Contact me or anybody here at the firehouse. Have them contact me, and we'll make something happen.
I might put your phone number on the screen too.
Please. No, do that.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
He's really good about texting.
Yeah.
Not so great about emailing. So text is the best way. So text Wayne here, and he'll take good care of you, and you can take good care of our fire company right here in New Market. Thank you guys so much.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
It makes me laugh every time. He is so great. Such a good sport. I love it. I love it so much. All right. I would love to drive that fire truck. I have to be in a controlled environment, though. All right, we're going to take one more quick break, and then hopefully Bree from the Flying Cows will join us to talk about what is going on this weekend at for the cows, because they're in a do or die situation, and it's going to be a big one. All right, all of that is coming up just after this.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Get your tickets for Key City Rotary's Low Key Festival happening Friday, June 13th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Carroll Creek Amphitheater. It's an all-ages, family-friendly event with live music with the band Acute Triangle, Grilled Cheese, Please, and MR, Cheesecakes Food Trucks. Purchase adult beverages from Rockwell Brewery and Simply Theory Wine. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Just search Low Key Festival. Thanks to Georgetown Insurance for their support.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
All right, let's find out how the cows are making our market more entertaining. Market Makers is sponsored by the Maryland Lottery, with tons of ways to win. Hot scratch-offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket could net you $50,000, or the $2 Monopoly ticket with a top prize of $10,000. Go to MarylandMDLottery.com for all the details. Plus, you can download the Maryland Lottery app and scan your tickets to see if you're a winner. You must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly. Let's welcome Bree to Good Morning Frederick. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Dani?
I'm well, thank you. Boy, we are in a tight one this weekend for sure. Tell me a little bit about what's planned for tomorrow night.
So it's so exciting. Obviously, it is a do or die game. So we did unfortunately lose to the Seahawks on Wednesday. So we're 0-1 in the series right now. So we need to win tomorrow to advance to Game 3 and to even the championship round soon. So that is what is at stake. So we are asking all of our best fans to come out, make some noise, really cheer them on. Our theme for tomorrow is actually more cowbell / a purple out. So the first 400 fans in the door get free cowbells. And I mean, obviously, if you have cowbells, bring your own, but that's just a little perk on the side. And then we're asking fans to wear purple as well.
Yes, wear purple, and boy, more cowbell. That is a fun segment at each game, and we have that incognito gentleman who does more cowbell during the games, which is quite funny. I tell you, it's really exciting in just the second year. I mean, in the first year, we made it to the first rounds of playoffs and didn't advance far from that. But for the second year to have gone so far, it's pretty cool. And for this game to be between two new-ish teams to the TBL that are located in the DMV is crazy.
No, I agree. And especially like there's 38 teams in the TBL, both from the US and Canada. And the fact that 2 Maryland teams made it into the Final Four is just exciting in itself. So it's kind of like Maryland versus Maryland, who will move on and represent the state in the TBL championship.
Yeah. All right. So fans, I'm assuming, can go to goflyingcows.com to get their tickets. Tickets are still available right now. You're going to want to get your purple gear. Now, you'll have merch available for sale at the game as well?
Correct, yes. And we actually are discounting our purple long sleeves and purple short sleeves. So at the merch stand, so that'll all be $19.99 and $10 off of our lovely capes.
Oh, yes. Gotta have a cape. Gotta have a cape for sure. That's awesome. And all right, so the game tomorrow is at 7 p.m. at Woodsboro Bank Arena. Doors open at 6, so you can get in and get your seats and get yourself settled and maybe visit the concession stand. There's a lot of great stuff that you can purchase from the merch stands as well, and watch some incredible basketball. Now, when they win, I'm not going to say if they win. When they win tomorrow, it's a 5 o'clock game on Sunday. Same thing. Okay.
Correct.
So this is they've got to win 2, and this is it. So get out to the Flying Cows. Look, this is affordable family entertainment, and we don't we are very lucky here in Frederick that we don't have to drive to DC and Baltimore to watch good sports. We've got the Flying Cows right here playing excellent basketball. Take the whole family. The kids will love it. And they get a chance to meet all the players after the game. It's a really, really fun atmosphere. Got to wear your purple, bring your cowbells. Anything else, Bree, that's going on this weekend with the Cows?
I would say it's just this is it.
This is it. That's right.
Behind us. I will say, like, we've gotten a lot of attention from the press as well. So if you want to look at recent news articles about everything that's been happening, us winning the Southeast Conference Championship last weekend, feel free to go and read from the Frederick News Post, WMAR2 News, the Washington Times, all of that. They have so much more information for you just to so you know what's going on.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool that we're making a lot of noise right here from Frederick with this second-year team that we've got. It is right in our neighborhood. If you've not been to a game in the last 2 years, first of all, shame on you. But secondly, this is your chance because let me just tell you, because this other team is from Maryland, they're going to have a lot of fans here too. We need to pack that barn. We need to make sure it is a purple out, and we will take over our home ground. So please do that. Get your tickets. GoFlyingCows.com. Head on out to see the Flying Cows tomorrow at 7 p.m. and then Sunday at 5 p.m. All right, Bree, we thank you so much for joining us today. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow night at the Cows.
Thank you so much, Dani.
All right. Yes. So much fun to join the Flying Cows. I'm telling you, it is such a great time. Your family will love it. Again, if you haven't been and you've been saying, oh, I wanted to go, this is the time to do it. There is such truth to having a stadium that is filled with electricity and that vibe that you need to push through. The last game, they lost, I think, by 4 points. So they really need that. What are they? The sixth man, I guess. And they really need that support with the cowbells, lots of noise, and they want to see everybody packed to support them for sure. All right, it is Friday the 13th, but don't fret. Come on out to Key City Rotary's Low Key Fest tonight, 5 to 8 p.m. at Carroll Creek Amphitheater. I'll be out there. I'll be at the shop tomorrow from 11 to 4. Stop by and pick up your Good Morning Frederick merch. Mark your calendars. Wednesday, our 300th show. We're going to launch our 300th episode t-shirts. Limited edition, of course. And then we've got Frederick is Buckin' Awesome t-shirts that are available. And we will also have those at 4th of July. And I have a 4th of July shirt coming out as well. So tons of merch to keep you looking stylish all summer long. I appreciate your support so much. Please like, share, and comment. Please tell somebody about Good Morning Frederick. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you out there. But let's get out there and be great